We will have the closeout briefing tomorrow. I will give you an alert either later this evening or early tomorrow morning as to the time of the closeout briefing, and that's the briefing where we will announce the provincial results for the province of the Western Cape. For this briefing, we will give you an update in terms of the developments around the results in all municipalities. Ask Courtney just to address us in terms of giving you some of the indicators of where we are in results, and especially of course we want to know what's happening in the metro and things like that.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. We don't have a final tally for you at this stage, but I thought it's important for us to tell you exactly where we are. What we have completed is the voting and the counting. So there's no counting taking place at any of the voting stations. The result slips were completed at 10 o'clock this morning, which in itself is quite a major feat. Those result slips have found their way to our capturing sites, and the only activity that is taking place at the moment is between the crossover there, the capturing sites where the results are being captured, and the independent auditors who are busy looking at those result slips to make sure that everything is in order and that there are no exceptions. Now that is the waiting game. So 18 are finished and done and concluded and completed. The others, like George, Nice and Pletterville Bay, have got one issue outstanding, so that one issue must now be dealt with first, and that will probably be done in the next hour or so, and then that will be concluded, and then the 18 will become 21, and we'll go on like that. But here is the rub. Our staff, they are saying they want to get this done, and they can finish this thing tonight. But they're saying that the information they are getting, even from the auditors, is that the staff that they're dealing with are dog tired. Some of them are half asleep in trying to respond to some of the questions. Now the issue that I have to deal with and that I must now wrestle with is, are we going to push them to finish tonight in that state? Or are we going to say to them, go and rest and make sure that you don't just send something for the sake of sending it so that you can get away? We're going to say to them, this is too important a matter. Just make sure that you do the right thing, that you respond to the auditors and the queries and the questions of the auditors. So I think that's where we are at the moment. We've got, 78% done of what we needed to do, which I think is a very high number. And I know that the anxiety levels are quite high at the moment for people to know exactly what is going on. But I'm really torn, between being able to satisfy that particular need with the political parties and the media on the one hand, and really exceptionally exhausted staff in the capturing sites at the moment. But the counting is done. The result slips are all with us, and at the moment it's really just the capturing at those sites that need to be concluded. The one biggest place of that is outstanding is in the city of Cape Town, in the metro. We are still having to deal with a few exceptions there, and once that is done, and then it will be plain sailing from there onwards. That's as much as we have to do. I would suggest possibly that by 12 o'clock tomorrow we ought to be able to give you a final tally, which we will feel comfortable with.
Those 18 that have been finished, are they voting districts or are they municipalities? And if you can give us some details of which municipalities and what the results were, that would help. Thank you.
Thank you. Here's the list of municipalities that's closed. It's closed. We got the results. It's captured. Matsikama, Cedarburg, Bergrivier, Saldanha Bay, Swartland, Witzenberg, Langeberg, T-Waterskloof, Overstrand, Cape Agulhas, Swellendam, Canaland, Hessequa, Mossel Bay, Oudtshoorn, Laingsburg, Prince Albert, and Beaufort West. Now you're going to ask me who is outstanding. So I'll give you outstanding as well. Outstanding Stellenbosch, Breda Valley, George, Beto, Knysna, and City of Cape Town. Thank you very much. We will put out an announcement as Courtney said, it will be by 12 o'clock. If it's 12, that will be the latest. We'll call a briefing tomorrow to close out the results announcement for this province, and also then close this particular center as a provincial result and operation center for the IEC.